Hi everyone, I'm Steve, still being an online guitar teacher while we're still indoors. If you haven't seen these before, I started off once we all got locked in, just doing some very simple basic guitar videos for anyone that had a guitar kicking around at home and wanted to pick it up while we're all in and just try and get a couple of tunes out of it. It's been really successful actually, a lot of people have taken it on, but since then I've had requests for particular songs and someone asked for, well, a couple of people asked for Thunderstruck, which is not an easy beginner song. It's really tricky, but I did it anyway, pinged it up on here. And I was really overwhelmed by how many people took it on. A lot of my pupils took it on, youngsters, beginners, people that really just shouldn't have been doing it, really took it on, really worked hard, blisters on their fingers type stuff. They really worked hard on the alternate picking that I talked about, and the stretch to their fingers, and obviously the more that anyone can be pushing themselves, the better it's going to be for the future. So I thought once a week I'll just ping up something that is a little bit more challenging for anyone that wants to take it on, and then kind of give you easier ideas as well for absolute beginners. So today's song is going to be Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi, which is that riff that kind of goes on throughout the song. If you haven't seen these videos before, I'm just going to give you your tuning notes to start with. So just quickly play each string and you can try and match your strings up to sound like mine. If you're not sure how to do it, if I play this note for example, and your note sounds lower, then you need to turn the peg that's attached to that string anti-clockwise until it goes back in tune somewhere there. If yours sounds higher in pitch, then you need to turn it clockwise until you get back in tune, which is there. So if I play your thinnest string first, it should have 6 strings on your guitar. If you haven't, for today's exercise, you only need kind of 2 or 3 of the thickest strings. So if your thinnest string's missing, don't worry too much. So that's your thinnest string. That's the next one up from the floor. And the third one up from the floor. And then your fourth one. And then fifth one, so second thickest string. And then there's your thick string. If you didn't quite get those, obviously you can rewind it and keep listening to it as well. Or if you're not sure how to do that, obviously doing it by ear is quite difficult if you're an absolute beginner. There's loads of free apps that you can get for guitar tuners, and there'll be explanations on how to use those online and YouTube and things like that. A big long bit in the middle of your guitar is your fretboard. Each box is a fret. The one furthest away from you is fret number 1, and then fret number 2, and then 3, 4, and you can count all the way down. The first note to Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi, your open thickest string. The next note, we're going to do the 7th fret on that second thickest string. So your open thickest one, then that 7, and then the next note, 7 but on the thickest string. So we're going to change string each time. And then with that in mind, we're going to change string again and go to the 5th fret back on your second thickest string. Same as usual, I'm not going to go into loads of terminology to what those notes are actually called, name your strings or anything like that. If you were having proper lessons, obviously you'd be looking at that, or you can Google them if you'd like to, but for now, the most important thing for me is while we're all off, grab the guitar, let's get a tune out. So we're going to change string each time, so open thick string, 7 on the next string, 7 on the thick string, back to the 5 on your second thick string. So open, 7, 7, there's your 5. After that, you're going to play your 2 open thick strings again. So open, 7, 7, 5, open, open. And I'll do it one more time. And then your last 2 notes, back to the 7 that you just left, and then back to the 5 on that second thickest string. And then once you've got that, you can roll that around. Try and keep that going. To start with, if you want to, you can do it all downstrokes. It will work, like we talked about with the Thunderstruck thing. An alternate picking. If you can try and get that, it does just make it fly around a little bit nicer. So that would be down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So it's going to alternate between those strokes all the way through. I'm not sure if this is technically the best way to play that. I do that 7 on the thickest string with my second finger the first time. I've been playing this since I was about 12, so not that many years ago. But that's just how I learned that before, so that might be a bad habit. You can do it 1 finger per fret. Just just using your first and third finger if you'd like to do that. The bit that breaks up this verse, if you know your power chords, is that. So third fret on your second finger string, and then fifth fret on your second finger string, and then back to like that. I don't know power chords, you can just play the 3 and the 5 on that second finger string for now. If you want to look up power chords, and you can add that in. Like I said before, I'm not going to talk about power chords and things like that, because the idea is try and get people moving as quick as you can. So that's the more advanced section. If you're not up to that yet, I've seen some really amazing things while I've been doing this. Lots of family members all kind of joining in. If you've got mum or dad who plays guitar, or you've got an older brother or sister, or younger brother and sister, if you've got different abilities, I've seen loads of people doing various different songs where you've got one person doing the easier part and then someone playing the harder part over the top. So that's obviously the more challenging section, which we'll be doing now. If you know your chords, the chords behind that would be E minor, which you can play more of a kind of E power chord thing, which would just be on play E minor chords and then just play your 3 thicker strings, and you keep that chugging away, and then change to a C chord, change to a D chord, and then back to, back. Like that. If you're not quite up to that speed, but you still want to do it with your chords, you can do. So just the first beat of each bar, or each group of 4, and then do. There's your C, there's your D, and then back to E minor again. And then again. If you're an absolute beginner, but a massive Bon Jovi fan, I remember when I very first started doing this, I was quite content to just be thicker string open. And then third fret, second thick string, fifth fret, and then back to your thick string, and then there, and then you're back, and then like that. Like we've done with the previous videos, if you've seen any of those, we've done some Queen songs, done some Ed Sheeran songs, things like that. They're all over my YouTube page and Facebook page and things like that. If you've got an amp at home and you want to throw some distortion on there, it'll work on all your sections, like I did at the start. There's your E minor, and then C, and then D, and then your opening bar. And you obviously carry on with like that. As usual, thanks to everybody that's sharing these and liking these, and your comments and your videos of people doing. Really, really impressed, really, really great. Hopefully we'll all be out soon. Look after yourselves, stay safe everyone, bye.